It's the routine. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It's almost 4:20, guys. We might not even do a countdown today. We running a little late trying to get everything together, man. We got a great show for you today, guys. We got Billy the Kid. That's right. Today in history, Billy the Kid escaped from prison a few months before being shot by Pat Garrett, allegedly. Allegedly. We got Young Guns 3 news, guys. We're just making it all about Billy the Kid. I'm a huge Young Guns fan, guys. I got an autographed piece sitting in my house. I got the hat. I got Billy the Kid's hat from Emilio Estevez autograph. I love this movie. I love the whole idea. I want to go through the Billy the Kid trail pretty soon, guys. But we got a show to get ahead of ourselves, or not to get ahead of ourselves. Guys, we go live at 2. Let's do it. All right, guys. We got about 1 minute before 4:20. We're not getting a fancy intro. You are the fancy intro. That's right, guys. What are we smoking on? What are we drinking on? Boy, I just took some what was it? Some pops weed to the head. I took a nap right before I had to wake up to do the show. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm still kind of in that zone. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Let me know what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on, what you're getting into on this Monday. Inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. Get it all out. Because it is 4:20. was your 420, guy? Boom! How was your 420, guys? The graphic kind of lingers a little bit sometimes. It's crazy. There's like a lag or something. Boom. Running a little late today, guys, but we got it. We hit it. We hit it right on time. That is right. That is right. A bowl of borrowed weed is better than no weed at all, sir. That's what I say. Oh man. What did my mom say? Better a borrower, or I don't know. She used to say something. Um, what happened? Boyhood hobbies are closing. When did that happen? Harvey Hooligan came kind of out of nowhere, huh? Dang, that sucks, man. Hard economy right now. Hard economy. Um, all right, guys. You know what? Cheer us up a little bit. Let's do a little strain review of the day, guys. That's right. The strain of the day. Oh man. Today's the last day. Hey Janet, how's it going? Lonnie, what's up? Larry, open carry Larry. How you doing? Did they know ahead that was it some like a spur of the moment thing or man, that's crazy. God damn it, someone's at my door. All right, guys, let's do a the strain review of the day, and I will be right back. Here we go.
So, what's up, Dank Nation? Today's strain of the day is straight up juicy, colorful, and hits harder than spring allergies. Say hello to the mouth-watering Gushers. This hybrid heavy hitter is a cross between Gelato No. 41 and Triangle Kush, and it's got sweetness, smoothness, and straight knockout power all packed into these frosty little nuggets. Crack open the jar and get smacked by sweet tropical fruit, creamy candy notes, and just a little earthy funk. It's basically like unwrapping a whole bag of fruit snacks. If fruit snacks got you baked. Flavor-wise, sugary berries on the inhale, smooth, creamy finish on the exhale. One hit and you're ready to call it a day or start a dance party. Dealer's choice. The high hits in two waves. First, you catch an uplifting, happy buzz that's all smiles and giggles, and then, bam! A deep, relaxing body high rolls in, ready to anchor you wherever you land. Coming in strong at 24-26% THC, Gushers is the move when you want to vibe out, chill with friends, or just disappear into a good movie and a pile of snacks. So, are you ripping a Gusher today, or saving it for the weekend? Drop a comment and let's hear it. And for more dank content, roll through thedailydank.com and check out the Healing Center of Needles for the strains that stay hitting every season. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep your stash and your vibes fresh.
Nice. Perfect timing. Neighbor came over to borrow a cup of sugar. Oh, how old school is that? Like a legit cup. That's not covered for anything. I didn't give her like a joint or anything like that. It was like a legit just cup of sugar. Like, yeah. You know how great is it? This must be a stoner thing, I'm going to say, or just an unorganized guy thing, is when you just know where something is. God, that's like the great. That's not the story of my life whatsoever. Like I don't even know. Like I haven't seen my house keys in like 4 or 5 days. I don't know. But I knew right where the sugar was. I'm like, yes, I do have sugar. I know right where it's at, and I'll go running over there to get it done, guys. Oh man. Shit. What am I hitting today? I don't even know. Do I even got anything to hit? We might have to load a live one right on the air, guys. I think so. I might have to go see what I got cooking. Oh, you know what I can do? A shameless plug. All right. Let's do a little blinker challenge, guys. I'm going to load the bong. Hey, Janet, and the Healing Center loves you. That's right. Let's do this, guys. Blinker challenge. I'm going to go load one. Let's do it.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. king of smoke, taking drags till your lungs near choke. Breaker challenge showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. But the clouds range in the stratosphere. Champion of haze, the smokehouse seer.
Bam, 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 bam. How is it that, what did I say? You know you're stoned when you get, so they go 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2. That's the dance. The dance they're doing in the thing. And the only reason I noticed it was because the guy in the front who has no visual of anything but what he's doing keeps looking into the back to make sure he's timing it right with the ladies in the back. And so that's when I caught and he's counting it himself. That's how I dance. I can't dance. I have no rhythm whatsoever. I gotta count my steps. I did a couple with my daughter, daddy daughter recitals. She was in dance for a couple years, and they would need the parents to do something. One time it was just the parents, I think, or no, it was me and her. You do a curtsy thing, and yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Hopefully, she has good memories of that, not bad ones, guys. All right, let me clean my bowl out here real quick. We're gonna be getting into. You know what? I was like, I was thinking. I'm like, man, I don't want to grind a bunch of shit down right now. I don't want to do all that whole thing. Is that a happy tissue or is that a sad tissue? Um, I'm like, man, I don't want to grind a bunch of shit down in the show. I'm busy. As in life, right, guys? As in life, we get busy, we get slammed. You don't got time to grind up your fucking flour. What the fuck? What are we fancy? What are we? What are we? Some kind of Thomas Edison or something? well, we been betting time travel or something? What are we, Doc Brown over here? What? What? We don't got time for that shit. We don't got time, Rosie Key. We don't have time, Rosie Key. We can't travel back in time to grind our weed and make other time. So I got me some Roller's Delight. Ooh, yes, guys. This is super affordable, man. I forget what this is. This is a half ounce of pre-ground. And it's fucking it's under 40, but I don't want to buy. It's cheap. It's cheap. Let's just say that. I want to say it's like 30 or something for a half ounce, even cheaper than that probably. I just don't want to go on the record. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna be like, hey, I don't got time to grind my own weed. Said I would just spend the time talking to you about it. That's right. So I'm just gonna go and pour this. The microphone is in my way. I'm just gonna pour this. Oh shit! Pour this, and it's so affordable I can spill it and I'm not freaking out. And I'm not freaking out about it. So affordable, I can spill it and not freak out. That's right. Oh man, and I freak out about everything. And I got a little wax left, a little bit, not much, a little bit of Cali Crumble. So I'm going to show you how to get high for under $3 here, guys. A little bit of crumble. I love to layer it, man. I'm a layer. I'm a cake layer. I'm a cake sniffer. Look at that. We got the top of that all nice and fucking frosted out. But then we're going to layer it again. We're going to layer it again. And we're going to spill a bunch of weed. I already know. I already know. Oh, oh, man. I was doing so well. We didn't spill a bunch. We spilled a little. Better than I imagined. All right. Let me just kind of press that in there. All right. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Like it was nothing. We didn't have to break out a grinder. We didn't have to do the whole thing. All we did was pull out our little sack, our sack of goodness, and boom, just like that, man. And that's a cheap bowl right here. This is a really cheap bowl. Hell, someone needs to show my old ass these new tricks. You don't know Harvey Hooligans? That's old school, but come on, everyone. I thought you guys would be like fucking what is it? Like, dude, everyone knows this. What are we fucking romper room? What are you doing here? All right, Harvey's probably mocking me though, so we'll just say that too. All right, guys, here we go. Woo. I got the lighter. Let's put on the music. We're gonna get ripping. We're gonna sing the bluesics. All right, here we go, guys. Because we're jet flying, limousine riding, wheeling, dealing, sons of bitches. That's right. Here's to you guys.
Custom suits, gold on my wrist. Every step I take leaves a trail of bliss. Rolex shining, I'm the man to beat. Kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, can't be discreet. I'm jet flying, limousine.
Woo! Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, and this is already infused, I believe, guys, and I just infused it even more. Yeah, this is like a 30-something percenter. TACA diamonds. The diamonds, guys. They don't mess around.
I've walked the aisle with the greats of the game. You know my name. It's etched in flame. From the bright Vegas
Woo!
to the Tokyo Dome. Wherever I roam, I make it my home. Alligator shoes, the finest champagne. To be the man, you gotta feel my pain. I'm jet.
One more and we done. Ooh. Pretty smooth, too. Pretty smooth.
The nature boys living on borrowed time.
Oh, those last couple of hits, when you get that like pure white smoke. Woo! All right. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Woo! That's right. Dank Nation. We're here to stay, guys. Hopefully you're nice and high, nice and ready for the next round, guys. We are talking Billy the Kid. I love me some Billy the Kid talk, guys. All right, there we go. I love me some Billy the Kid talk, guys. We're going to get into it. Today in history, Billy the Kid escaped from prison. That's right, guys. I blew a guy apart with a fucking shotgun full of fucking coins. Check this out. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it right now, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Love using a carrot to put a little moisture back in it. Sounded dirty. Sounded dirty. Let's do it, guys. Whoop, whoop. Oh, here we go.
Hey, yo, Danksters. Roll one up and settle in, because today we're heading back to the dusty, lawless days of the Old West, where gun smoke filled the air, loyalty shifted like desert winds, and legends were made one bullet at a time. And no legend blazed brighter, or burned out faster, than Billy the Kid. The ultimate outlaw. The kid who lived fast, fought hard, and, for a while, outran the law like a ghost on horseback. Today, we're diving into the wild, true story of Billy the Kid's great escape, the jailbreak that shook the New Mexico territory, and the final ambush that ended it all. The origins of the Kid. Before he became the Wild West's most famous outlaw, Billy the Kid was just a New York City street kid. Yeah, you heard that right. He wasn't born on the frontier under some blood-red sky. Historians think he was born around 1859 or 1860 on the east side of New York City. A skinny, scrappy kid hustling through the crowded streets long before he ever picked up a six-shooter. But hard times and the dream of a better life pulled his family west, first to Kansas, then Colorado, and finally to the wild, wide-open land of New Mexico. It was out there, under that endless blue desert sky, that Henry McCarty, later known as Billy the Kid, would carve his name into outlaw history. From mischief to murder. At first, Billy was just another teenage drifter. He worked odd jobs, rode fences, washed dishes, but the Wild West wasn't exactly a place for second chances. In a world where everyone was packing heat and the law moved slower than a desert tortoise, it didn't take much to cross the line. Billy's first real crime? He stole some clothes from a Chinese laundry. But when he got busted and thrown in jail, he pulled off his first escape, slipping up a chimney like some outlaw Santa Claus. From there, things escalated fast. By his late teens, Billy was already wanted for murder. And when the Lincoln County War broke out, a violent feud between rival business factions in New Mexico, Billy picked a side, picked up a gun, and became a full-blown outlaw soldier. The infamous escape. April 28, 1881. Fast forward to April 1881. Billy had been captured and sentenced to hang for the killing of Sheriff William Brady during the Lincoln County War. They locked him up inside the Lincoln County Courthouse, under guard by two deputies, James Bell and Bob Ollinger. Now here's where Billy cements his legend. While Bell was escorting Billy across the courthouse, the kid somehow slipped free. Some say he snagged a gun hidden inside an outhouse and shot Bell dead in the stairwell. Then, while the town panicked, Billy grabbed Ollinger's own shotgun, left leaning against a wall, and waited. When Ollinger came running back, Billy called out, "Hello, Bob," and blasted him with both barrels. The entire town heard it. The kid killed both his guards, stole a horse, and rode right out of Lincoln, laughing and singing as he vanished into the desert night. Straight-up movie scene. The last ride. For a couple months after the escape, Billy stayed hidden. He drifted between ranches, sneaking food, sleeping rough, and keeping one eye always open. But the law wasn't about to let the kid slip away again. Sheriff Pat Garrett, a former acquaintance of Billy's, led the manhunt personally. Finally, on the night of July 14, 1881, Garrett tracked Billy to the ranch of Pete Maxwell near Fort Sumner, New Mexico. The story goes, Billy slipped quietly into the darkened house, looking for food, or maybe just a place to hide. Garrett was already there. They met face to face in the dark. Billy's last words, confused, were, "Quién es? Quién es? Who is it?" And Garrett shot him dead. No gunfight, no standoff, just a sudden end to the West's most famous outlaw. Billy was buried the next day at Fort Sumner Cemetery, a simple grave or a complicated legend. Legacy of the Kid. Billy the Kid died at just 21 years old, and yet he became bigger than life. Songs, movies, dime novels, they turned him into the ultimate symbol of the rebellious American spirit. The kid who wouldn't be tamed. The outlaw who made his own rules. Was he a hero? A killer? Maybe both? Maybe neither. Maybe, like a lot of things in history, Billy the Kid was just a guy caught up in a world crazier than he was. All we know for sure? He broke out of jail, smoked two deputies, laughed his way into the night, and rode straight into legend. And honestly, that's some pretty badass stoner energy, if you ask me. Want more wild true stories like this, blazed up and broken down? Hit up thedailydank.com for the full stash of stoner history goodness. And huge shout out to the Healing Center of Needles, the best place to reload your supplies before your next legendary adventure. This has been History for Stoners on the It's 420 Somewhere show. Stay curious, stay wild, and remember, sometimes it's better to die young than fade away unnoticed. Catch you next time, legends.
Boom. I love that picture. That picture's badass. I meant to fucking save that one. That thing's way badass. Dang. I love that. That's a fucking weed ad if I've ever seen one. You just put your product right underneath. Bam. Look at that. Legends. I love it. Just like you all. Legends. That's right. Rosie the Bulldog sends her legendness out to you guys. Oh man. Billy the Kid, guys. That's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Um, Supposedly, allegedly, he died. That's right. Young Guns 3 is in pre-production. I saw an interview with Amelia Estevez talking about it. If you guys don't know Young Guns 2 history, very beginning, there's a gentleman called Brushy Bill Roberts. He is a real life man, was real life man, who claimed to be Billy the Kid. who Pat Garrett didn't kill. Pat Garrett let go because they were buddies and are pals, and he went off and he lived his life. And apparently, I don't keep on to call him Bushy, or is it Bushy or Brushy Bill Roberts. Um, lived quite the fucking life, man. Quite could really be Billy the Kid. I mean, I don't. So another thing, they had an expert compare the two faces of the one photo of Billy the Kid versus this holy moly, this Brushy Bill Roberts. Keep on to call him Bushy. Brushy Bill Roberts. I think Bushy Bill Roberts would have been better than him. Anyway, Brushy. Um, and they said it was him. It said, and then AI has done their thing on it. You know, we might have to do a. You know, I got to get on these podcasts. I got so many to do, so many. Just another list, another list. Anyway, Brushy Bill Roberts lived quite the life, man. Part of the Mexican Revolution, Pancho Villa's fucking hit crew. Like, there's a lot to that story, man. And I guess Young Guns 3 is gonna pick up on that and the what if he was Billy the Kid and he just went off to Oklahoma and Texas and fuck New Mexico, and then he ends up being part of Pancho Villa's fucking hit squad, um, elite soldiers, and he switches and he fights the Mexicans for the revolution. Lives a life, and all he wants at the end of it is to be pardoned. Quite the story, man. It really is. It really is. A lot I didn't know. A lot to dig in there. A lot hell of a movie idea. Really hell of a movie idea. And that's research I did on my own. That's not even Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez just said this Brushy Bill Roberts had an interesting life. And so I looked it up and I was like, wow, this is his autobiography, you know, of course. Um, they can't see us because we're in the spirit world. The biggest chicken I ever saw. I love that movie, man. So great. As you guys know, I'm a big collector of all things Young Guns. So I'm still working on my. I want to get a signed poster, the poster like a cast sign, and then I can put it in with my. I have with the Billy the Kid hat, the gun. I got the Emilio Estevez. I got the regulator badges. I got Lou Diamond Phillips signed knife, 8x10 by Lou Diamond Phillips. Pretty good. I got a pretty good run on that. Appreciate it, you guys. Appreciate what else we got? What else we gonna get into? I'm getting the itch, guys. I'm getting the itch to make another movie. I think I'm gonna start off small, as I spit everywhere. So, as you guys know, I went to film school many, many years ago. Crazy to think it was that long ago, man. Fuck, time really just swings by. It swings by quick. Um, and I got into the film industry a bit. You know, my kids were little. I couldn't just get up and move to LA. I couldn't be where the gigs were or whatever. So I made my own thing. I made my own thing down here. Set up a little name for myself. Got a lot of gigs. Made like 5 or 6 short films, featurettes, and won some awards. You know, did all right. Did all right for myself. You need a gaffer. I do. Everyone's um, and you know, I was doing pretty good. I had a nice little film crew set up here. We had network going, man. It was pretty good. The Laughlin International Film Festival. They had it every year. People would love, man, come like July, we start plotting, we start shooting, we start filming, and then we get everything done, submitted by like August or September, whatever it is, for the October Film Festival. And it was in the Laughlin, Nevada Mall. And that's when the mall actually was all right. It wasn't huge then, but it was okay. And the movie theater, you could go. They would separate 3 theaters just for the festival, and they had like blocks of films, and then if you had a feature, so we did pretty good there. We were the local favorites, of course, and we competed every year. But man, we were rocking and rolling for a minute, and then COVID hit, and I kind of had to pivot. the group kind of went their own ways. People had babies, people got married, people did not in that order, but they everything just kind of did. I got into YouTube. I got into doing the cannabis marketing, and just kind of just went our own, did our own thing. And so I've been getting the itch. I actually dug out, and it's so stupid, and I think everyone can relate to this. So I had a production studio that I was paying on for the last fucking 15 years, man, something like that, and hadn't really stepped foot into it in the last two or three. I mean, here or there I did, basically using it for storage, unmotivated to get anything done. And then I decided it was time to wrap it up. That it was just a waste of money. That I'm not, using it. So I wrapped it up. And then the second I got everything in fucking storage, I'm like, I think I want to make a movie. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do now. But I have all my gear out still. I don't keep my gear in storage by any means. Or, my cameras and stuff. But um, I dug them out, man. I got quite the arsenal. A little older because it's been a minute since I've been in the game. Just 2 or 3 years. Fucking technology so quick. But I got some really good gear. And I'm thinking time to dip my toes back in, man. I think I'm gonna start out with a documentary, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. I think a documentary. I already got the like a true crime documentary. I mean, we basically do those fucking every day. I think I got a really good subject matter, and I got. We're gonna give it a run, man. We're gonna give it another run, and we'll see. What's that, Cody? We got to finish the story, man. We got to finish the story. Um, 100%, man. This has been the dream since I was a young lad. Speaking of Young Guns too. I used to jam out when my parents were gone, and I would wash dishes or do my chores, whatever I had to do, and I would turn on the stereo, and I would jam out to the Young Guns 2 soundtrack, and I would envision movies that I could create in my head, stories, things like that. One that I still would love to make someday, I call South of Heaven. Think apocalyptic cowboy movie, western, but apocalyptic. Um, I don't know. So I think old school western shot cinematic style. Guy used to be hardcore. Meets the woman of his dreams, settles down, has a farm, has a family. You know that old gag, that story. Um, Past comes back to haunt him. Not really his past. Someone, just someone who's evil comes through. Not necessarily has to do with him. They kill his wife, kill his kids. They think they kill him. He has this come to Jesus moment, if you will, where the angels come and they're taking his family, but they tell him, no, 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 you're not coming with us. We know who you are. We know what you are. And then he barters a deal with the angel of death to stay and the rampage of these guys who murder his wife and kids, and maybe, just maybe, a shot at heaven. So he comes back, digs up his guns, all hell breaks loose. High noon shootout. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that was one of the ideas I had, man, when I was like 13, 14 years old, washing dishes, jamming out, thinking of Young Guns. The inspiration was there. And it was always the dream, man, always the dream to make something that people could watch on a mass scale. And that's what this is, man. Again, you know, uh, I'm not creating, I'm creating stories just in a different way. But the dream always was to enter Sundance, enter South by Southwest, enter one of the big boy festivals, win, lose, or draw, get accepted, have a great screening, make some deals, make some connections. Oh no, fuck. The dream was to win, fucking to win the motherfucker. That's the dream. The win the big boy, get there, do your thing. And then get funding for the next project. Then you're off. Kevin Smith, if you will, Robert Rodriguez, if you will. You do that film, you fucking launching pad. That was always the dream. And now it's time, I took a little break, got my head on straight ish, and maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. It's definitely time. What time is it? It's clobbering time. That's right, guys. Grindhouse junkie. Oh man, yeah, we could talk movies forever. We could talk movies forever. But yeah, I'm thinking this documentary to get my feet back in it. It's easy to submit documentaries to festivals. They eat that shit up. Um, it's something I can shoot. Um, and I don't really need actors per se. I think I will. I'm gonna do some recreations. I'm gonna merge the two worlds, man. I'm gonna merge a little bit of AI in this son of a bitch, and I'm gonna do like when we're talking old Route 66. Um, like that's part of it. That's like a flashback. Instead of just showing the pictures, Ken Burn style is what it's called. You do a little motion to the picture. Why not use AI, man? I did a video of little baby Brian. My mom sent me a photo from the 70s, late 70s, of me as a kid, a baby. I was probably like 2 or 3, and I was doing some stupid pose with sunglasses on, being a kid. And I had AI videoize it. I don't know what you want to say, automate it, and it made me dance like a little fucking monkey man. And I'm like, dude, why can't we use that in like documentaries? You do that 3D kind of style. Um, I got some ideas. I'm starting to, the creative juices are flowing again, guys. I think that's what I've been missing. Been missing the big creative stuff. But yeah, I love it, man. Do you remember the Spike and Mike's Animation Festival? Yeah, I had heard about that. And I used to love the festival world. That's I want to get back, especially if you have a good film, man, and you're going from festival to festival. You forget the real world exists, man. I can see um, how Hollywood elite get fucking wrapped up in the bubble, like totally. Um, First year, God, man, it's a long time ago. 2014 or 2012. 2012. What is it now? It is 2025. Yeah, 2012. First year, Laughlin International Film Festival. I had this film, Choices. Little student film I shot. I was in film school first year. I was an old man. Like I was in my 30s, so I wasn't like a kid. But I went later in life. I did film school, and first student film was about a kid who accidentally kills some people as he's robbing their house, and the daughter of the people come and they talk. They visit him in jail. She has to forgive him so she can move on with his life, and he kind of just recants his life and how he got there. And pretty good little ambitious film, man. I had a friend that was a judge, and he got us in the old county jail. Rosie, the old county jail. Fuck this dog, barking at everything. Um, the old county jail. So I got to use the visitation center in it. Um, and may look great. We'll have to screen it sometime. I don't think that's online. Eric knows all my films. Where is old Eric? I gotta hit him up. Man, he sent me an awesome animation the other day of stuff for the show he's doing. Woo, for his show. Broken Brain of Eric. Check it out, man. Big shout out. Big shout out to the brother. Um, I don't know why I said it like that. The brother from another mother. It was the copy guy. But yeah, and so we submitted that into the Laughlin Festival, and I had reached out to them earlier, like to volunteer. So we kind of we kind of were, the local favorite. They had a lot of out of towners. 99% of it was out of town people. Um, and man, it was a weekend, dude. They put it on right. They had red carpet. They had interviews on the red carpet. They had your screenings. You treated like a star the whole fucking weekend. I went back to work. It was my first year at the Halloween store. I went back to work and I was like, "Whoa, no one wants to talk to interview me. No one wants to take my photo. Like, I'm entering a room. Hello." And I could see, man, if you did like the circuit for a while, I could totally see it. I could totally see it. Um, Rosie talking big in the background. Yep, yep. Oh man, that's funny. Um, yeah, so I can totally see how, man, you get caught up in that, especially award season. Like, man, your first time, if you're a kid or something, like 18, 17, you're in the bubble. Yeah, you ain't coming out of that bubble. No wonder Corey Feldman. John, how's it going, brother? You know what? Actually, John, I want to pick your brain. Needles, man. I got some idea. I really want to pick your brain, John. Actually, I don't want to say what the topic is right now, but how many spots you've been in and out of, and it might, yeah. We'll talk, man. I do actually didn't think about that. Chewing and walking, chewing and bubble gumming all at the same time here. Damn, who am I, Mike Pence? Fucking fly, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh man, remember that when in the bit he just had a fly on his fucking head and he wouldn't like shoo it away. He was all, oh man, yeah. Independents are the best. I hear they're making a comeback too. I hear indie film. Indie film is coming back, guys. Um, Yep, nope, definitely, man. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I got some questions for you, man. No, I think because I'm just starting pre-production, I'm just getting an idea. I know the story I want to tell. I don't know how deep it actually goes, and then so we'll see. Um, oh yeah, you know what, the one of the best subtitle movie fucking ever is Passion of the Christ first is is the best subtitle movie. Blasphemy otherwise. Second best, another Mel Gibson, Apocalypto. Man, that movie is like it's not even in subtitles. It's done so well. Like that's what I can watch all the time, man. Apocalypto was the shit. Man, that's a great. Love me some Apocalypto. Um, yeah, really good. I love Mel Gibson as a filmmaker. Mel Gibson's a great filmmaker, man. He really is. Um, all right, guys, you're gonna get me all going on film. We'll be talking film all day. We need to do just a film show. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. I got let's see, I'm trying to get I have a bunch of Pelican boxes under my bed. That sounds so weird. The hard case boxes under my bed with my film gear. And I keep trying to get it out, but they're too fucking heavy, and I can't hold the mattress and do the thing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I just lost my headphones. No biggie, guys. All right. Anyway, I was just bitching about my bed. Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you. We'll see you guys in the morning. What is it? Wakey Bakey Morning Show tomorrow is Paranormal Tuesday. Oh shit. We're gonna get into it, guys. We'll see you in the AM. Peace.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Man, Apocalypto is a fucking sativa movie, 100%. That movie gets you going. And you know, it tells history. My favorite spoilers, if you guys haven't seen it, it was like a 30-year-old movie. Spoilers. No. At one point of the movie, they're running. It's a big chase scene, and they hit the beach. And it's the first time they see the white man. The Columbus ships are coming in, or whatever you want to call them. And, everything changes at that point for them. It's a really crazy moment in the movie, and it's really nothing to do with the movie. Like, it's not a spoiler. You guys won't be like, that motherfucker. I didn't know Columbus came. This asshole. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Oh man, telling you, go back in time, save you some time, and get some Roller's Delight. All right, guys, we'll check you out. Have a good one.